Haito strike, rich hand. I'm going to show you the front and the rear view of this. So striking with the rich hand, thumb tucked in across the palm. There we go, thumb tucked in across the palm, not out because you are striking with this part of the hand. Again, nothing wrong with emphasizing the ridge, and you're aiming temple height. So from here, folds in, just fold into the top of the chest. From this position, fold into the top of the chest. The other hand is going to fold to the small of the back. So we set here, not here, we set here. Now from this position, drop into the side. So not throwing the arm outwards, drop to the side first, up and around. So again, chest and small of the back at the same time. From here, same time. When learning this and a few other techniques, which again your instructor can tell you, there's absolutely nothing wrong with winding up to strike, winding up to strike. Again, as I said in previous videos, that I actually prefer starting square and firing the hip, but you know, there's nothing wrong with winding up first to strike out. Next one in this sequence, or with the open-handed strikes, again, which some people would call advanced, is inside Shuto, Shuto Tsuki. So from this position, we're not in front of the shoulder or same level with the same side of the head. We're actually across the face. So as you can see, the arm is angled. I'll try and get it in the camera so that you can see where it's supposed to aim for. It's supposed to aim for the temple in key on, but again, it can be aimed for any part of the body, wherever you can strike. If you're striking low, you can do that. So from here, you're actually angled across the body, and there's a slight upward lift, so a slight upward angle on the actual strike itself. Again, thumbs tucked in. So not here, but here. Fingers together, and again, there's absolutely nothing wrong with emphasizing the actual knife hand itself. So what happens is we prepare like we would for Shuto, and then we come out. When we get to the wrist, both hands work together, twist at the end. Prepare like you would for Shuto, up at the ear. I'll show you the sideways on view. Get down to the wrist, and then both hands work together. So from here, sideways on, prepare, palm facing the ear, down to the wrist before this hand moves. So it's not this. What happens is you come down, and then both hands work together. From this position, down, and then both hands work together. Again, I prefer to just start off square, finish with a bit of a hip technique, but again, you know, there's nothing wrong with, from this position, firing the hip, keeping the hip off, but I prefer to just start off square and fire. Don't get this confused with doing this, because it's incorrect. Just make sure that as you come across, there's constant movement with the striking arm. It comes up, and then the elbow comes up as well. So it doesn't just come straight to here. Coming tight to the body, constant movement. Once you get to this point, then fire. Final strike of this is Gyaku Shuto, outside Shuto. We prepare pretty much similar to Haito, where we fold into the chest, but the hand that's on the hip comes up to the ear now. So a little bit like Sotuke, it comes to the ear. Comes out like a Sotuke in an L shape, and then cuts around, again aiming for the temple, and you need to also make sure there's a slight angle on the fist, on the hand as well. Again, thumbs in, knife hand, chest and shot, chest and ear, around. In, don't come to here and swing the arm around, just come to an L shape, and then strike. What happens is you actually get the distance in the strike, not by this, but as you're on the way out, the arm straightens slightly. It's got to be a slight bend in the arm, like you would if it was a katana, like a sword, because it's knife hand. So there's got to be a slight bend in there, as there has for Haito and also your inside Shuto. There has to be a slight bend in there. Never do it with a straight arm. So outside Shuto again. Prepare, strike. Prepare, strike. And again, there's nothing wrong with starting off angled and then in. Hip off and in. But again, I prefer to start off square to fire the hip. Square to fire the hip.